From the Bob Mills Weather Center, meteorologist Aaron Reeves.
Well, it's already way too hot, way too early in the day. We're in the noon hour. A lot of locations around the region already. 100 plus. The warm spot right now, Wichita Falls. Weber's Falls is pretty hot, but Wichita Falls is hotter right now. 104, 96 in Tulsa, 100 in Fort Smith, western Kansas to around 100. So it's hot. We're searching for cold fronts. We're searching for a raindrop. Not really finding any of that in our neck of the woods. We do have a weak cold front to our northwest. That's going to pay us a visit tomorrow. It's going to provide minor relief and minor rain chances, but that's something, right? In the meantime, heat stress today, excessive heat warnings in place through this evening. Heat index values and actual temperatures could be around 110, so not ideal. And we have into the Ozarks, have heat index values 105 to 110. Heat advisories in place there. So we're going with 108 for a high this afternoon. If that happens, that'll be the hottest temperature we've had since July 28th, 2012, when it was also 108. Now, that year, 2012 and 2011, we exceeded 110 by quite a bit, but to go back and find a 108 temperature, that's how far you have to go. That's the last time we were 108. 14 days so far, the hottest being 105. That'll likely go down today. 12 days at or above 100 this month so far. We're on our way to a lot of 100-degree days, and how far do we got to go to get to the top 10? Well, we got to get to 37, so we got quite a ways to go. Of course, 1936 is the bad year. The 30s were just bad. You have two there right at the top two. Ones that most of us might remember. 1980 was a bad one. A lot of people around for that one. Then 2011 with 44 days and 2012 with 38 days. So this is certainly the worst stretch of hot weather that we've had since 2012. It's been about 10 years, and we're going to get through it. 39 days is another streak that we're on that's not good. That's the last time we had at least 1/10 of an inch of rain or more. So that stretch is bad. That's drying things out, leading to fire issues. We have red flag fire warnings. We'll take a look at those later, but a lot of counties added to the burn bans yesterday afternoon, and this will only continue. Wildfires are going to become a risk, and if you remember that 2012 year, we had an awful wildfire in Creek County, burned 60,000 acres. Over 200 houses were burned down with that. So we're drying out like that, and that's the kind of thing that can happen. We're going to really have to start watching wildfire issues. This upper level ridge just is not relenting, not going anywhere, and that's going to keep us hot and dry. Fire danger is increasing. Just a couple of isolated storm chances. And don't forget, today is an ozone alert day, so take those precautions as well. Even with those isolated storm chances, totals looking pretty bleak, so not very promising. So wear loose, light-colored clothing, take breaks, drink water. That's what you got to do to try and beat the heat the best you can. Not a cloud in the sky. Temperature right now, 96. Feels like 100. Winds are calm. Dew point in the 60s, so a little bit on the humid side. Most of the area, upper 90s, 100 in Pawnee, Fort Smith there as well. Feels like 100 plus pretty much everywhere. Future view, I should say, today takes us up to the 105 to 110 area. Then as we head into tonight, we'll see that front approach. Could see an isolated shower tomorrow. Otherwise, we'll start off very warm, and then we'll see things top out just a couple of degrees cooler tomorrow afternoon, thanks to clouds and isolated showers and that front moving through the area. Here's your extended forecast. A lot of 100-degree heat. We have that brief, somewhat cooler temperatures Thursday into Friday. And then as we head into the weekend, the ridge builds back. Looks like we could have another run at some really hot temperatures over the weekend and into early next week.